You were sitting on a train, staring out a rain-streaked window. Instead of focusing on the passing city, your mind is trapped inside a conversation from 3 years ago, agonizing over a choice you made. Modern productivity culture labels this behavior as idle daydreaming, an anxious loop that consumes time without producing results. But we have to ask why the highly efficient human brain instantly defaults to this state the second we experience downtime. Imagining alternative outcomes boots up a high-level mental processor used to test ideas and predict consequences. In cognitive science, this state is known as counterfactual thinking. By imagining what could have been, your brain operates as a predictive simulation engine. To see how it works, we have to look at the brain's memory center. It does more than record the past. It actively renders parallel, alternative timelines of events. This works like software engineers use to test infrastructure against extreme conditions before building. By running decisions through this mental sandbox, the brain exposes vulnerabilities. Here, you map out complex cause and effect chains without suffering physical harm or social fallout. The brain enforces these theoretical outcomes using your own neurochemistry. It punishes bad theoretical choices with feelings of anxiety and rewards the optimal pathways with relief. This internal modeling allows us to survive a mistake before we actually make it. This simulator shifts our interaction with the past into a malleable environment where time and action are completely in your control. Look at this abstract flowchart of a past event. Counterfactual thinking allows us to isolate a specific failure, pluck out a single variable, and manipulate it. Changing that variable triggers a chain reaction, revealing exactly where your actions could have altered the final result. This variable manipulation is the precise mechanism the brain uses to extract actionable data from the feeling of regret. A mind operating purely on literal observation only perceives the failure itself. It sees a dead end and misses the strategic data lurking behind alternative choices. By isolating these individual choices, your brain transforms a passive, painful memory into a precise set of instructions for future encounters. Think about your own daily relationship with a wandering mind. When your thoughts drift off to replay a past mistake, the reflex is to force yourself to snap out of it and anchor back to the present moment. Forcefully shutting down a what-if spiral interrupts the brain while it is compiling predictive data. You can shift from a victim of passive daydreaming to an architect of active scenario testing. When you consciously focus the parameters of these mental simulations, you prepare your central nervous system to handle unpredictable, real-world variables. Purposefully direct the brain's processing capacity toward specific, difficult scenarios, rather than trying to eradicate the wandering mind. Individuals who actively direct their counterfactual thinking are able to resolve a crisis long before it ever actually unfolds.